Nomadland serves up a different kind of road movie. Fern has lost everything: her husband, her job, her house. She sells what little she has left to buy a van and discovers a new way to define home. Chloe Zhao's film presents a character who refuses to conform to society's norms. Both the film and Frances McDormand's performance display grace and naturalism as they define a way of life that some people may not understand as a choice.
I spent a lot of time and money building the inside out, and a lot of people don't understand the value of that.
Her choice may have been forced upon her at first, but she makes a decision that a nomad's life is for her. Okay, here's the elevator pitch for Jumbo. A shy young woman takes a job at an amusement park and falls in love with the new ride. Now, before you dismiss this as a cringeworthy idea, let me just say that Jumbo is deliciously subversive. It's the monthly offering from Film Out, San Diego's LGBTQ film festival. It may not exactly qualify as an LGBTQ story, but it definitely displays a queer sensibility in its defiant embrace of an outsider who refuses to conform to any standard notion of love. It speaks to anyone who's been made to feel different or told that they're not normal. The brilliance of Zoe Widdock's film is that she lets us see Jumbo through the young woman's eyes and asks us to empathize with her unique romantic obsession.
Dear God.
From its opening score and fevered images, Saint Maud announces itself as an audaciously unsettling offering about the dangerous intersection of madness and religion. Maud is a young hospice nurse waiting for God to give her direction. Her mission, she decides, is to save the soul of her dying patient. The feature directing debut of Rose Glass is a searing portrait of a lonely and powerless young woman desperate for some kind of salvation. Glass gets us inside Maud's intoxicating visions with a darkly seductive visual style. I also want to give a quick shout out to a pair of films screening through Digital Gym Cinema. First is Minari, about a Korean family determined to start a farm in 1980s Arkansas. The film serves up a fresh take on immigrant stories as well as what defines the American dream. It's also fueled by beautiful performances and an intimate sense of family life. Then, there's the in-your-face raunchiness of Rudy Ray Moore's Dolomite, a cult icon from the end of the Blaxploitation era. Moore was celebrated in the recent Eddie Murphy film, My Name is Dolomite, that looked to the crazy story behind the making of this no-budget, outside-the-mainstream film that catered to Black audiences of the time. Film Geeks San Diego is screening the film through the weekend, and I'll be co-hosting a Sunday Zoom discussion with author David F. Walker. So lots of great options for movie lovers this weekend. Beth Accomando, KPBS News.